efidi ahodo a omo ede ye adwuma kafrika cho emienya eye mframajawe sabua gase ede sumo mayi ahon sunsanso ye sei anwumre ye bedi ho enkomo ena abato komisar mpedemfo so de krata aba bonten se free na ekowa opa president ye die ene mo amopa mpie die nyina no omo ahye date ya efi wono mo kono awosamo de mo krata ebedan mpedemfo ewo enkrapompre mantam abusanfo weni afoforo pinu a ena yakekese enin na ya ne se kasia ba bia wo bia no anwumre ye ba na ye de ababe somwo yemfa aseda ema Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited for womo and edi etu kwa manfo nkro so ami yakoye adwuma yakope business partners num na yakwakobu ye yakoma ehonum 3A Herbal Center so and 3A cool capsules abedwa so akoko no ase ehye ama ase etumizo and 5G drink ni yeguso a ya ye bobo amanfo yi ase amanfo party ase sebeye nika na ye mizo ne 5G drink ne na ehonum aye nika 21st clinic so yeguso aye somo so sia tikentire no a etwetwe tutu a edu ba bia na de kwa kosedua bo ene edutuo no furniture 21st clinic ni ntu ase enfamana fe express group for so no entem kwaso yedu tukan amwakwa koye adwuma wa mahudo pi so Canada num US num UK num Australia num Germany num chese amama hudo pi no na yede amanfo ekoso de here ene so do eni be kire yatena ye ni aboa ama ososo no wakọ no mo akwakoye enwuma ne bie abusia wanum ne nwuma kwa hudo pi ene ebo echi do mo bia donten ama ye vima nwumre ba bia wo bia no yetimi abane aba besomwo mede no ensa sign na ya abo amali bia boga abusia fo enye brain na finsam no yenkomo ankasa emfa emmamo yade mo hyase ede freeman penin na ado danko akufu ado wachima PSA be ma boada na tena ye na dwumade kase bia akoso ewon krapompre mantemu a omo atuden se Ghana Report Summit ya mampenin na ado danko akufu ado akwase akọ edna ni mo nyama akọ techiri no honom ena oye ne se ono na mampeni a wodi ni seseye no Ghana fo adama ene enya ne mugidie ede oman ne share ne nsa na ye de share ne nsa no mfie nan ya chese ohwe oman ni so wie no Ghana fo sa so nya ne mugidie bio esa so de tumi ma no a wato aso Ghana ya mamra constitution ye nhihie mu no odi mfie nwotwe a wona so de heaven kraba asasi so a osa wo so dodo akonya emani pafoforo a Ghana fo nhihie mu no wo so ba no ba beto aso no so besum na oto aso na mampeni na ado danko akufu ado se nsem bia amanfo bi keka sa ase waboni tirimu po se kwan bia so no wonde onye na adwene se obeda ne aman no e de ase obi bia nsa si obi a wone MPP amanyukum no wase sansem no krabia enim ono no waye krado se so don fo ya dom na katremada abudwe moje die mafusane na chese no mpetu no mpetu na wede tetawede so ne anti atenka boni bia ne ekoto aba December boso me de to sonso mampani bia ebeyi ne bia ono mampani akufu ado wachima PSA be ma boada waye krado se obi bia akonya no sefata ne bia no obeda ne dia ma no ma bema be ye bi wa ma be ye ni nyina waye ano so atoa so e de afri baby bia wodi ababesi mampani na adodanko akufu ado.
Since the return to constitutional rule in 1993, with the promulgation of the Constitution of the Fourth Republic, after 3 decades of military rule, we've conducted 8 successful general elections. These elections have resulted in 3 peaceful transitions of power, showcasing our commitment to democratic principles and the rule of law. The peaceful transitions of power is evidenced by the changes in national political leadership from the New Patriotic Party to the National Democratic Congress and back, underscores the maturity of our democratic institutions and the resilience of our electoral processes. Democratic journey has been made possible by the active participation of the citizenry, a robust civil society, and a free media. These elements reinforce collectively Ghana's reputation as a stable democratic nation. It is within this context that we must address the growing challenge of misinformation and disinformation, which threatens to undermine the democratic gains we have made. Ghana's democracy is not just a model for Africa, but I dare say for the world as well. Our ability to uphold democratic values in the face of various challenges has earned us the respect and admiration of the international community. However, as we prepare for the 2024 general elections, we must remain vigilant and proactive in addressing emerging threats to our democracy. As President, I undertake to guarantee that the 2024 general elections will be conducted peacefully, transparently, and credibly. The success of our democracy hinges on the integrity of our electoral process. It is our collective responsibility to protect this process from any form of manipulation, interference, or intimidation, including the pernicious spread of false information. As we approach the 2024 general elections, the Akufo-Addo government is dedicated to upholding the highest standards of electoral integrity. We recognize that
Observe to way I am Mampanin and Arudan Akufo-Addo Watchman PSA Bema Boda and Yetin and Kenina a bossa what they Emma Ghana for second Biaso no the Ghana for be so misum na on twa sumra the Juma Ebevi wire crado so better to me a day amawayano na no see ya and a national security minister Yera Albert Kandapa as so desre to a yensem jefo nim say Juma ye no so may democracy no se betumpon na jane naso na fra duma kwadomu a e fa dodo na jina yeso e na de won hu ye no wokọ akoka ne ko wuntintini se tie ni no ye de ne saa no man na abose ya to nti obesere se aka dey a ye bobo ye wakọ akoto oba no ensamchefo de mu hu ye we na man koka anma mo ko wuntintini ankotum nkyere wa bra asem no so no wudi adasie bia a wuni nyina so bia Yera Albert Kandapa nkyere munie.
The media in particular, as the fourth estate of the realm, bears a significant responsibility to educate and inform the masses. And I think media outlets must, at all times, uphold the highest ethical standards of journalism, emphasizing fact-checking, balanced reporting, and objective analysis, totally devoid of regime change agendas that could destabilize our nation. And moreover, every citizen, I think, has a role to play in safeguarding our democracy. Remember, freedom of speech is a cherished right, but it must come with the responsibility not to spread falsehoods. We must not sacrifice our peace. We must not destroy the stability of our country on the altar of misinformation and disinformation. For what at the end of the day will be very narrow political gains. And as we approach the 2024 general elections, the declaration of results will be a critical juncture for potential misinformation. It's commendable, and I appreciate that it is good that political parties and some media houses have developed mechanisms to collate their own results. But these should not be prematurely declared, as they could contribute to confusion and misinformation. Remember, it is the sole constitutional mandate of the Electoral Commission to declare election results.
Observe way a national security minister Yera Albert Kandapa and on also yete se wode kokobosronko eko ede amansam chefo no se enye adwuma se ye ne beba betena fidie so ne ye ko ho ntintini ne ha ye ni na de ye hu ye nyina ne ye tum ntini ne ye kira aba no de wo wiye ene de wanwi ene de ono so no kese wawi a nanim nya fe ne sa adwuma ne nyina no enye nsam chefo ye adwuma Ghana yamamra constitution yamamra ne nchiama no chemu pefe sa abato komisa no ne wo ho kwan se odi se adwuma no a enye obia adwuma ewo mayimo nti obesren semtwefo no ada ena we defense ha ena we yawe wa ha ena we ni ehwe petete kremu a aso oba be defense no sa ne ma nyina ehuru nipa bo a wanhwe na wo ya no ekwakoye de ensem fata na sa adwuma die na se a eye IGP Inspector General of Police Dr. George Akufu Dampare na ono soso ewo sa adwuma die yasebi ema ono soso eje ye didi nkomo e de afọ my Ghana ye kebma min kebine lazy ye lazy ebutu amiem akwakoto aba December bosume de tosonso ewa afimu no wono soso e de kakre soso se ensentwefo no wo mo a e no bebo wo no mo kokko se me kopepre me ho e na me na mete ne first ye e na fidie we so ye ne ka ne first ye breaking news sem no a e ya na rere mu akwabisi na kan was be the first to know eno ni to bon se asam na wo so obo akire ebusa akire epemu nkire mu eti ase ye no na opepre wakwakọ kano de wonti ya woni nyina so bia ebekwa wiase na de haw na ebro man no nti obesren samtwefo sa opepre breaking news a ye de bre ye tiefo no we ya na ekwakọ ye bone ebekwa se omayi kra nti obesre sa aka de eme ye kwakọ to be ye breaking news sem no se be ya enke ntwentwe ye na ase ewo ho
has the potency to render all of us homeless and countryless. We cannot afford that. We also know that when it comes to elections, the tension in the environment leads to a situation where these evil forces of our very survival become something that needs to be checked and checked immediately. Important. As my big brother, the former National Security Coordinator, mentioned, is the fact that if we look at the principle of free speech and we are not careful to look at its limitations, we will end up taking no action when it comes to fighting misinformation and disinformation. Because anytime people do that and you raise the issue that you've gone beyond your free speech, and therefore what you have embarked upon are things beyond free speech that lead to a situation of a threat to national security and of course our very survival. You have people all over the place supporting such people and discouraging or disrespecting or attacking any decision that is taken to do. So in one breath, we want to fight it. In another breath, if it comes up and is being fought, you have people attacking the people who are fighting it. So the question that I want to find out is that what do we want?
Observant we aye Inspector General of Police Yura Dr. George Akufu Dampare na yete nkan we aye dwumedie kese Ghana Report Summit dwumedie a ekoso won krapompene mantemo na era no mu ekode wo mon hyehyɛ a wo mo edegu akwam bambom ene asomdwe kwaso ebema omaye bekwa akoto aba afi na yebefiri masomdwe mu eno na wo mo boboso ede kyerɛ no da busiafo sa dwumedie na sekro no a mampani na nado dankwa Akufu esa so ede nsem bi atudwa ema krata bi a edi ade ncheche na ebe portable research soche e social media so se mampani na nado dankwa Akufu na busuafo a eguma chimabu akwa chese omutiri mu ponyina ene se omeye japade ombefom ne se brato no a omatude se ejapade eye document no mampani na nado dankwa Akufu kasade fa ho se sa niema no a egu social media na manfo bi e ka wose no kra bi anim eya trosem se ono ne nabusua ebekwa akotena se wo chebi na omutiri mu ponyina ene so meye japade omo eba befom ne se brato ede akwa koguma chimabu akwa ene ne mpotemo se sansam no do wiada samu a ense se obia esososo oman na nya chemfo nko na ye omodia ena nya santefo enko na ye omodia ena sebe mpredu asanye nuanom eye sirimfo soso nko ena oman na eye omodia na se ye nuanom anwonafo enko na oman na ye omodia oman na eye obi bia dia etise mu dodie bi a ɔse ɛkyɛ ne sempoa ne nkapre ɛma no so bia so enji so bi kokotena baabi kɔtrɔtrɔ nwoma ɛde beto abɔnten sɛ ɛno ne mampani na Nadu Dankwa Akufo ne tirimopɔ ɔne ne nuano ne abusuafo a na ofi sɛ wɔya no ɛmambɔfoɔ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛpɛ no ɛkyi no mamra ɛne ne di ɔsesa nsɛm no no kribia enim.
In the run-up to the 2008, 2012, and 2016 presidential elections, and Madam Sani, I'm not here to settle scores. I was the target of numerous false and malicious stories aimed at attacking my credibility and integrity. In 2008, baseless allegations of drug trafficking were spread, along with numerous rumors about my health intended to cast doubt on my ability to serve as president. President Kufuor was also accused in 2008 of having sold all of Ghana's gold reserves. Again, the 2012 election saw false reports of my alleged arrest in London for drug possession and fabricated quotes designed to stir ethnic tensions. In 2016, it was alleged by sympathizers of the opposition that I had killed my late wife. Today, with a few months to the December 2024 elections, they are at it again. A fabricated document entitled Ejapadia is being peddled around by operatives of the opposition as evidence of a grand scheme by my party to annex the assets of the state. These experiences underscore the importance of discerning truth from falsehood and the need for all of us to remain vigilant against the dangers of misinformation and disinformation. As we approach the 2024 general elections, we have to address these challenges head-on. We should take proactive measures to curb the spread of false information and ensure that the public has access to accurate and reliable information.
Abzafo nti weye eye mampani na Nadu Dankwa Akufo do watchman PSA bema bo da na yete ne ka nyina eye Ghana Report Summit dwumadi a na ekoso won krapompone mantamo na na mampani na Nadu Dankwa Akufo do de adesre eto Ghana fo nim se anko bie na nso ohunu de esi o nyina a wono na eka etu mu nchine no se su ni ban ye nyaya de ne saa no maye ye democracy a nipa pinu a ebebremase ye di twampoa no na ekwa akoje yensem si ekwa akoto about 2008 nsem a amanfo kade to no so eno no kura wonum wi wotonu bone ena ne yere kura wu asante mampo ne ku no kyese nsem ne de prekesene na amanfo kade gurugu no so wabra sansem ne nyina no so no na onim ho machi enhu bi kura da na nso amanfo eka de gidim ewo mam to osre sa academy ekwa akoto bai anko bi na nso hunu ne nyina no sa suni ban no enyan ye free sansem no so na fe ye former enkwa hone de ho nsensem na Ghana National Gas Company Limited mpenimfo ena de krata ba beto abonten se omo ye nsiesie odonfo ya dom na kechemada abuje moje die mafusane na yantiate nkabone bi efri ne de kosi August bosumi a yerami ne da etoso dunson de nsiesie adwuma ena omo ebeye wo mu mfidie ahodo a omo ede eyam gas ye emiye nyabi o my Ghana fa na nyina na ora Ernesto Usu Bempa wona hwani amansa di nkomo ema Ghana Gas Company Limited wono ena de nchechemu ema yen sa nsiesie wei nsunsanso ebenya ewo omaye so.
The safety protocols in the gas facility or the gas infrastructure. We need to do some critical maintenance on the gas infrastructure. And it's very important that as a company, we adhere to the protocols and do the right thing to make sure that the facility has an efficient operational, uninterrupted operational activities going on within the gas processing plant. And so we decided to prepare the protocols for critical maintenance, and that is to change a lot of things and also make sure that the gas processing plant lifespan is maintained. It's one of those things that we do. And so the plant has been shut down from the 1st of August, which is today, to the 17th of August. Actually, the engineers told us that it's going to be on the 15th, but we thought that when they are doing regasification and making sure that they push the gas and oxygen in to make sure that there's no leakage here and there, we thought it wise that it should be on the 17th so that we meet the deadline and go ahead with it. So that is basically what is happening. So
I was on phone to where Ayora Ernesto Su Bempaw Neveni Amansa Dinkomo and Magana Gas Company Limited, Jumano, and Ana Ochichimo, and CC Juma, one more Eshase, and Ne Ama Aquacusi, August Busby, women at Tosudun Song, and Ana Ochichimo, a day at Sreyenom. Yen to us on the information about Commission and Penning Fortna ye. Now about Commission and Penning for the Crata, about to be gasred, they say, wa. Ope president ye die ananse wo a eja esi wani so se onya MP a wo bedie no ene eni etie omo se so don for ya dom na katramada abodwe moje die mofusane na yante atenkabone bia every September bosomi a ye kwa akoruram ne de toso enkron sada na eye juada ekro no wo a ope president ye die no obetimi aba na waba befa won krata ewo Advertitle Commission wonoma atena ye na obefa krata ni wi a wadi enhyehye nyina so na abro so a September bosomi no kro no mu a ne da etoso eye dumien sade na gese krata no o saso ede abre empenimfo Electoral Commission empenimfo chese krata wi a wonoma abiemu no odwani ekire womo website ya womo ententen fidie no so a sa krata wi wonsa ebetimi akabia how ho se wusimu pam akomo office ansana sa form si wonsa etimi akabi womo ede soso se wo president ye dia ene ene eboa ho when to yakra no be 100,000 Ghana cedis connected to one no 1 billion there obetua ede amampanimfo ansana sa wonkrata no mbesomu a wono asum ena se bia wo yoba ananse wo yobia ososo no akwa ba bia di demu a when to yakra no be 75,000 Ghana cedis there obetua ede ama eye Advertitle Commission no eno no eye 750 million kane sika no na omo ede asoso se omo adwuma omo beye ne da no se no mbesi aye no ene ade chi eye September bosomi de toso nkron no na no passe ekridimu a abroso ano nkron na keso omo bi omo office no eto no mo etwa ewura no mo a omo eba be fankrat no omo ede nkrata ne be ma wo mu a ede akwakosi be prem to bre na keso omo adwo omo home akwakope benku bi edi so hu omo di wi a abroso a no bienu die na yese benku na nkwose so omo kon ne sane na o masa so aba betrase no mienu no no masa chechen krata no a e de akwakosi ni nonum na cheso ma pon aba beju o ma home aba beda na ade echi a wo mo asaso atoa so na enu atu o mo kire se sa sika yo mo ka ho asemi enye se wo hyehye edi egu bag mu se if you raswame anase bia etuo mu osum politin bag o kwa kwosisi egum edi ababesi Electoral Commission wo mo aboboa no da bi ne oba ne se ne kwesi boni friend se bankers draft no okọ bank ya na ne Advertitle Commission wo mo account no akwa kutua de atuma nsana so obeba crowd forms no abre wo mu a amomaje a wo mo aye ne saa eno achesu so mo pe mpia die no empenifo che se eno so ba sika no wantu akra no 10,000 Ghana cedis connected to one no 100 million ubetua ede ama Advertitle Commission no and asa wo ba anase bia wo bia ho na makwa ba bia di demu a ososo wantua sika amfa ma Advertitle Commission no kra no ubetua be 7,500 Ghana cedis connected to one no 75 million asem and ye ken ningina asoso no nya se wo sesa egu person e de abre wonum okọ bangia na gese wakwa koja to wonum na waje adanse krata na odi akọ Advertitle Commission wo mo atena ya wo mpesua hudo nyina so na fei empenifo age won krata na atum nti we Advertitle Commission empenifo wo mo enkrata womo ede ababonten efa omo a womo epe president yedie ene womo soso a womo epe MP edi ewo maimu nhihye ene enema womo de egu akwam ede ama wonum yento so yegusu a edemo Advertitle Commission empedimfo matena ye na Advertitle Commission empedimfo ne ene womo ye ne se free na edekosi ni nansa so no womo ebie nkrata moto no womo a bibinti omantima ntwotworo mu din wadi mfiedu nwotwe na se bibinti wantima ntworo din anko Advertitle ngumanimu a womo se omu yi na nyansa si honum na sankrofo no nyina tima kwa akotwotworo mu din na wo a wo soso no bibi nti wantima ntworo udin no na gese wo soso akọ na wakọ akotu sa na mo no nende odu ani kire afo no north edujama ene chese mankranso ne mpotemu a na esewani nsese ye ka kire wo Sompa FM nsɛmtwɛfo ɛkɔ hɔnom ma panimpa bɛdi akyire a wɔno ɛna ɛboaboa mabuna no mandi si amanyuku no ɛwɔ hɔnom no wɔ hɔ de ohu yɛ ɛne sɛ ne dwumadie ne sikɔyɛ no ɔbobɔ so sɛ akyire me
anɔpɛ deɛ ɛbae bɛduru bɛyɛ 6 o'clock bɛduru na isi fam bi aba bɛfa wobɔ mo mmɔde ama bɔ bɛyɛ 7 o'clock a time a mohyɛ sɛ start dwumadie no deɛ na yɛ start dwumadie no time no pɛpɛɛpɛ so far deɛ anɔpɛ deɛ aha deɛ ɛkɔ so kamakama bɔne biara nsi anɔpɛ deɛ ba ɛnkanta any network problem biara nti sɛ bi ɛfiri saa tam wekɔ ne bi ɛsɛ si biara start anɔpɛ deɛ ɛnkanta any network problem biara so far biribi ɛkɔ si bibi asɛsie no ɔman no ɛtimu no ɔman no mu ayɛ de paa ana wontumi ntena ofie ɛnka sɛ ɔman no mu ayɛ de aberɛ a wontumi ɛnto aba ɛma no nyɛ because ɛde abatoɔ ɛna ɛsesa abatoɔ na ɛde sesa ɔman no bi a ne hyɛbrɛ anasɛ ne bisa sɛ wo fie no sɛ nkesi na wonyɛ ntwere wodi na mmara no mmara so kwa no aka na me sɛ no aba Electoral Commission da mai sɛ ɛfa ntwere di nti sɛ wo fie na sɛ wonyɛ ntwere wodi mɛsrɛ wo sɛ 3 days per minusa nti obi bia wonyɛ ntwere bia mo no mmɔden sɛ na no pe obetu mirika aba because wo ba content
Observanti weye aya for no southwest any for no southeast abaton pesua so ena di ntwotwere hyase ne no se ne na esi eko na Idrisu Amidua woye penipa bi di kire obobo mabuna no mende si amanyuku no awon pesua no so na ochechemu se ne dwumade ne si koye de akire ne no akire na Charles Nicholas so kasamafo de mo so no krokro MPP amanyuku no wo afa no southwest abaton pesua so wono so ene di nkomo eja ene di ntworo no se ne osi hu ne masifaye no obobo so se de kire ye
medum ade em se bibia boko board on so weapon na shas dwumadie no so wa no no ka say si ani pa bi lusi na yatimi atwawi board so anu aye bida that means so tis registration anu aba so won sa to machine so no online nti na apopo aba so aye bida no so asumdie wa ha bibia ko so kama ena de enya network challenge bia network de kama dwumadie bia ko so 2024 abatu ehia ehia sansa ye to aba ma yewura ba o miaba ama 3 SHs no aside na so to ni wo abonten na onya ntwuru wudi e besere say na nsa na Electoral Commission dia ma ena ya wo opportunity me da ne awie na me ye ne ma ye ne ma anya ye ne nam nti ntempe ya wo ni wo ba betwuru wudi e beboa ti esre Ghana for titiri akwa no Southwest for say we fufu che odum nhia nkwanhia ye hwe ni nyina ya ma ne metwen fefe for ba dwumadi no kosu kama
Observanti weye ayopani Charles Nicholas ohwani amansa din komama wo so no krokro MPP amanyuku no ewa hafo no southwest abaton pesua so asante mantem na ono so chechinsem de akire no na enkwada ne bi enne wo mo kompesua no so mo kwa akotwotwuru mu din wo mo susu de mu hu ye ede de wo mo famu wo mo echeche mo nsem de kire yesei
Baba, japa kami no besi na hao. Na ina sati. Se kuta kala mpoma zanya.
Nibadi, umaide. Se kama edi ba kwa pound. Se wejuma mi ya pound se babi ni pesa nika. Midila isa executive so network asati. Timaide. Bale 25 I see kubutu ejan Ukrainian to scout fish bituma I see kuteja I be I was so
Observanti weye ayo mo so afe no madi mfie du nwotwe anase bibi nti wantima ntro ne dia sa na nsen abatoko msa ne mpanimfo yesi wono no eja wo fa bronya ho awe krakase akwakotwotwuru ndi nti ne omo koye na omo cheche mu nsem kakra ede akyerɛ yɛ no yɛn to akase no so mpa mo ne mfa mo nkɔnsɛm foforo mampani dada John Dramani Mahama tena yɛ ɛna yɛde mo ɛkroi na ɔsɛ ɔdomfo yɛ na dom ma Ghana fo asaso de tumi amane bio sɛ mampani a ɛnɛ IMF nhyehyɛ ya mampani na nado dan kwakufo ne MPP aban ayɛ no wɔnde ɔhepɛtetekra mu a ɔsɛ ɔba wɔsesa nneɛma kakra na ɔtenetene nneɛma sɛ bɛyɛ na Ghana fo yɛ ho betima nye hare yɛn na enkoba sɛ yɛbɛtenetena ho kyirim na yɛsuda bia mampani dada John Dramani Mahama de sansɛm to jawabra na ɔne nsɛmtwɛfo di nkɔmɔ na na nsɛmtwɛfo bɔ pini no ebusa nsa nyem bia sɔdomfo yɛ na doma ma na di nkunim afia bato na yɛ bɔbɔ ho na yakɔ akɔto no December bosom de to so no a IMF nhyehyɛ ya mampani na nado dan kwakufo ne MPP aban wɔma yɛ de ato wɔnom no wɔba saa na ɔbɛto aso ana ɛna wɔkyɛ sɛ debi no ɛna de ahokyerɛ ɛne nkwankom ababeto Ghana fo so sisi no wɔba ɔbɛyɛ nsakyerɛ yɛ pino a ɛbɛkɔ akɔsi abrɔfo no ɛne ɔma kabrɔfo foforo atsesa nneɛma ma goniema mu ama Ghana fo yɛ ho atɔ yɛn.
Are we going to renegotiate the bailout and make sure that some more money is added even in the time when we're going to go into debt repayment? That we are the upper range of taxes on profit. And so I do not think that new taxes are intended for that industry. But I do think that in some cases, the level at which we locked in the royalties is low.
Observe nti weye mampani dada John Dramani Mahama gonja de sekonkra wati jatanguma so opre osoro wedie nenka ena yeti ye na no si ya ena Professor Stephen Adai so no eba be mampani dada John Dramani Mahama no se wone no aya adwene sa kwan no so a enye ye weye kyese abefo kwantempom ene kyese wiase nyina apam krata sa wokosensan de to no mo a ebe dene sa nhyehyɛ we no na IMF mpenimfo ne Ghana ba mu mpenimfo nhyehyɛ no na kyese ekɔ etra ɔman no nti sɛ kɔba sɛ bia politics nti ɔkɔ akɔtena se no akɛ kasa nsɛm no sɛ me ba mesesa we me ba IMF nhyehyɛ metwam ɛne metamatoa me de bɛkɔ akɔgyina ne se ya ofi sɛ mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ɛkasa nsɛm no a na ɔne ne nyadwene saa kwan no so asɛ politics no a ɛne ɛyɛ wabra wɔsɛ yɛdwene ɔman no ɛne ne mpuntu ne ne nkan kɔ.
An election year, politicians will say anything they think will make people like them. What he's saying is what we call in the village non-stiller. It is of very little relevance because the IMF is basically the money they are giving us by itself is very little. The essence of the IMF is that their position will influences what both the bilateral and the commercial creditors will do. So if there's any negotiation, it's not the IMF. It is going to the creditors and the both bilateral and then multilateral to go and negotiate the money with. And therefore, this is one of those things which the politicians on both sides will say because they think that people think that the IMF is causing the hardship. The hardship was caused by the fact that we have literally become a bankrupt country. What he has to tell Ghanaians is.
Uzafonti weye Professor Stephen Adai ena yetin enke ningina chese sikasem ehun tutuye ya mampani dada John Dramani Mahama kyerɛ sɛ oba IMF nhyehyɛ no obɛsesa no na one abrofo no akɔ kakasa foforo amama goniema mu ɛde amayen yadema okɔ yɛwura Alan Kojo Kyerematen ɔno soso na tena ye na yɛwura Alan Kojo Kyerematen ne movement for change no ɔmo soso mate asim ɛwusunyane abɔnten so a ɛne ɔno soso kyekye ne niso ade hunu mu ɛde akyerɛ mansan no wɔse sɛ Ghana fo nyane mu gidie yɛde tumi amanoa sɛne mampani dada John Dramani Mahama se woba wobete bangi ama Dr. Bawumia so wobete bangi ede ama galamsefo no wono so wo se ma no mo ye masom no wo mo to aba ma ono alan a wono so ba obebie bank ede ama ma no a wo mo ye masom tuntum meko ni jeni no se be no masetinum ebcp esita yewura Alan Kyerematen.
Kojo Kyerematen, I will be contesting to become the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Kaya sabutu abama mbina president ameni say you besi modern market ama Sunyani and every district capital bia you besi this modern market ama Abunumai Sunyane Nakanyamba Katasemunye na Ubia Pakonya no aba kan tra no oko enso ekosiaga na be shambo sa alande me ba ye makai na yamba se edwamudi ifaso kakra bi na so nipa ho donti na mode tidwom no kakra fozu mo banya no eno anda mode hwa mo mane mo nana no wo ba hwa na wie no na fe wo wie school so abatena fie onya adwuma nye na nyina no mo pese munya obi a obedi o man anim a mo po obi a oba obetiri di adwuma aba na
Abzafonti weye ayeyera alankojo chiramaten ena yetene nke ni nyina chese bose no a mampani dada John Dramani mama so bebie bank ya mama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia so bebie bank ya magalamsifo wono so se ne wono so ba obebie bank ya mama no ye masum no obebie bank ya mama na so no makwa akwaje bose yanketenkete na modi adidwa nte no so ehonsem eno no ye gira we so ne ada ye ho kakra ba na Sidama Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited for womo ediye tukwan ami yakwa akoye adwuma womo bia ye pese ye koso so se opese woko Canada opese woko US opese woko Australia opese woko Germany opese woko France opese woko Malta Portugal omai ben ene wasasi so a oso opese woko onum na okokodi pa Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited for ye de wo eko adwuma bia wo ye bia so ye teacher ni ye nurse ni ye midwife ye pharmacist or ye doctor or ye lab technician or ye adwuma bank ye and I say bia wo ye mason and I say we carpenter ni ye labor ye driver ni ye watchman adwuma bia wo ye bia ye de ko amwakwa akopɛ adwuma papa ye ewa bruchiri so tia say 0539858766 0539858766 0539858766 3A Herbal Center yere 3A cool capsules abedwa so akoko no asiye hye ama asiye etu na Food and Drugs Authority impeding for atum enya na wodwa so 0546107107 mizo and 5G drink no igusu aye bobo enya na wodwa so usia mrante de maba one traffic ni mu a onya de akulu na abon se guna edese 0246270221 21st clinic osia ticket ne se twetwone tutu a abusiafofo ne kire ya asabia ho no mo ye hwe ntuase emfama okumase ye wahwa overseas ye ben Alpha Radio enchen ho 0540311311 Express Group for so no e de yetu kwan na yakwa ye adwuma wo ma bia eso so pesa woko school kra e wa brochire o pesa woko your first degree o pesa woko ye o masters o MPhil o PhD nom obusiafo for nature Express Group na ekoko ye adwuma e wo honom Canada US UK Australia New Zealand Germany o ma bia ya o pesa woko so bia no Express Group ye give sanama eni wadi ano so ti Jove Samawa na sika no ye ne woka ho asem no na odi sika eman baking crying galuta ganama Kumasi wa Asafu Labor Runabout no so enen crying so ne ye wokanesi First Light wa ena Tema Community 18 Lashi Big Golf Filling Station in Chewo so no ye butu wonom 0249 0004 48 0249 000448 anna odi edin komo ye nyina we so na ye na ye homra ye ba sem ne pia ka chire ya ye de be pi mo so anwumre
21st clinic yes sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia be si ase ho no se ho techima eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma gye no Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketua womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni baabi a gise 21st clinic nkoa womu de bibiduro ene besa oyare no masa de machine aka ho eyayare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a woma gidi womu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade ne ade Ghana ha baabi a womu ho 0540311311 0540311311 That's a 21st clinic. Woman is sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved.
Brakasa ye duabon waso a ne dwumedi wo nipadua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hieye pa enye brakasa nko nuaban ne haban bi te se ko nsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekọ animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaban bi nom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye de aye brakasa powder siesi nipadua na abakwa ahodo no ho ban afri mpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma baako freduane anopa ne anwumre anafa enkodate de ma baako woni sushie yeti anopa ne anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya prekese powder to Kingswalk Herbal ne Heroes Herbal Accra Okesi Drug Lane Dani Herbal Kumase Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunwane Cash and Carry Supermarket Asantoa Herbal ne Bibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Herbal Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 15-14 prekese powder aduane san yedro FD ahwehwe sankra to emu agi atum
hey sewa me hu acho me na no me bisa ekra so kwa brochu
Kwaku afeina mebeko menkrata krani
eni me ma connection man for den kofo sika aduane ne wanya otedi musa no
oh Express Group adarumenti akwanto ayefo opese otu kwan kosua dia Express Group do be call mind be to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say a tour and say visiting so Express Group do be call Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo am pese mo tu kwan koye adwuma so obetimi de wako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should make sure Kwan Kumasi Asafo Labor roundabout Accra and so Omo Carnation First Light Tema Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. From more mature for ISO 055-555-0067 and 0249-000448.
Here in Ghana, when it comes to chicken, the good old days are back. Why? Because Boris B's Chicken, BBC, is here. Yep, give your family and loved ones Boris B's Chicken. Fresh, tasty, delicious. Boris B's Chicken is produced right here in Ghana by our cherished poultry farmers with support from the Ministry of Agric. Get whole frozen chicken, gizzard, chicken feet, chicken neck, and chicken liver for those special family meals, buffets, picnics, funerals, and all restaurants. Get Boris B's Chicken. It's halal, so everybody can enjoy. Wherever you are, call Boris B's Farms hotline 05-444-444-53. Ask for our branch that is closest to you and come get your chicken. Boris B's Chicken, BBC, proudly a Fiakoko.
TV Emma Akitiapa.
Yes, I'm Wakwaba Bioba Sompa television yumre nunsia kasie esosawoti enka ewo buno eni afomantem ne mu aha Sompa 98.9 FM so bono is here Sompa 90.7 FM ekute mu na asantemantem ne mpota nyina Sompa 93.1 FM ekra yemu yento akase no soma na busu yemfa mu konsem fufrum na nanom ne adehia ewo dokro nkwanta ye ben kransa ewo bono ismantem ne mum ene de adesre eto eye IGP ne mpedimfo a omehwe bambo ho nsensem wonim so mbesre wonum ada wo police station na ewo mpotem wonum a ho nsem koye pi no mbesre Dr. George Akufu Dampare Inspector General of Police ne mpedimfo a omo ehwe bambo ho nsensem so omomrei na omome bia no ma wonum biu na emwa ema bambo ho nsensem nsipi sita emfa ema wonum na owusu echa obrempon ya otosem yeno ene yo hene popropa o won potem won mo na di kan e de sa de srewi eto IGP anim
police station na ajimense the corporation council meeting and then na bafo the fourth then come once them. Also, what they are do, IDP, I am a Biaba. Yeah, in Tokoba, a family as affected. Quabe, sometimes also they come out. That's the Pusua, yes, and I was to that effect in Brano. They were drafted letter. Young person comes, Mammy Tiamin, not a penny back, other regional, and answer say, there be a bit of Biano Franco. I don't see her. Then, of course, I just said, Brebema, commit me. I'm a photocopy.
Abzafo nana owusu echa brempon amana nso anu akire wode adesre eto abato komisa ne mpenimfo anim se ba bia ne kro no nyine aba beduro no wo besra abato komisa ne mpenimfo se de efre ne se electoral areas no se nka abato komisa ne mpenimfo e de BABP wo mo so a enka ebebo wo mo pa
ana assembly members ya po to abayi wo mo mayeko kosi koso omano I mean, Yalisha. Oh, me stand event among the dear. The barney say, Catch it. She say, only bit me. In the assembly and quarter chain, no bidding one day. Me reading the manifesto, public grammar, you could have some question back to pet, who may back to pet. Me, my boy, at the end of the day, Emma already step down from media. It can I. And if you honor, so I'm independent standing here. Until they step down or not, why they will be fine. That is say, if you honor, I feel 4 years, no sooner, yeah. Then you get back home, and you're picking, I miss happy. Okona, no, I can say. We are moving on. Let me catch some area so soon. For you, was offense so boundary.
Observanti we eye nana osu echa obrempon ya otosumyunu ena yetene kene no akire opani Peter Saben esoso eye Dokron Kwanta Development Committee Secretary wono soso de na desre eso so sei.
You know what that's brother they are fine type na nema or one kasaye ma you are listening over there ba ko help center they will be my to see I make say bra beg and no mo kan say there's some how much fear eba I ba bit
Observanti we aye Dokron Kwanta ye ben enkransa wobuno ismantem ne mo ena yekoye afi yemfomo enkopiensi amanyuko na tena ye ora Bernard Mona soso ena nani abede se krodom ene ni bedi ensoja enkasamri krade wanane a wosre party ne mpedemfo PNC amanyuko nom somo enfatumi manono ni party nenim enkopre mampeni ye dwano fi se Dr. Hilali Mana udi chese PNC amanyuko ne fareba nyina no esini naso ne niso adehuno ene ni tirimu popapa no wo edemo mayi se opobia se koba so man ne ye dane asenensa obetimi dia ye adwuma ema my Ghana fa ne ya pese ene na degedon papa bi efra na yo no Bernard Mona no o de sansami tujawabra na oda ne niso adehuno die ede akira mansan ene ni PNC amanyuko ni nyina.
As we look forward towards Ghana at 100 and the African Union's agenda of 2063, we need a new direction offering clear hope and a future for our country and our continent. We need a new leader that comes with honesty, incorruptibility, and committed to the future of our youth. And we need a new Ghana, a Ghana that is professionally managed and law-abiding and inclusive. Many first-time voters are disillusioned with the current leadership which has failed to meet their expectations. The Bernard Ambatayla Mona leadership offers a new and necessary direction for our country. My commitment to honesty, discipline, and excellence has shaped my political and personal life.
Observant way a Bernard Mona, maybe a chemo na or yet chairman, another PNC Amanyukuna no ne was say or straight to Aine, and he is saying for what PNC Amanyukuna so for to me mano, na only part denim and for encoprate man penny Jenny B and a na obobo boneniswa de huno sokakra a day actually yenom. Yan famonko is a come out of Ben Bracqua baton Persia so a war in 50 mantemo. Na the Wojina a day amo sonoko and Pipi Amanyukuno, a was a come out of Ben Bracqua baton Persia so a man me a Winifred day. Na or the Jumedia be Aban in Persiano so what today say Operation Lighten your community in the district. Nenuntino HS street bobby bebra pim and watch our in Persiano so dingina so see sumuba sumnumwa and then the pabonia bonne and desin atagen wo fam a day edibone and unti se bena say ni pabon for no or more enya sumun fam enko dibonintino kese wo to bob na pete na Persiano so se beye ne drana joan in Persiano so e be sire say ya ama bonefo modwuma abo no ma me Winifred nsamni
Sesimo da bimbra kwa yelienye ho se sumu hankasa yi nti as a party ebi ni mi akopemboa enya about 1000 ese de be hihye inkoni nala na light abado bia ama yen security system improve ntenche bia na mko ho FM medimeni shade hu ekoto ho enwoma me pese me ye ebua esikumo do benra kwa ya me nchade anamontu a mi fi me ene me chairman any party benifu ye tui no ene dey ya ko cat sword ene sintwe na me de to say me bon pai say 4 years ne be so no na ye tumi enya bibisa ene dey ya me ayadum ene ya ko cat sword for nursing training.
I was on phone to way a the Wojina de Amo Sunoko and Pipi Amanyukuno was a Kumodo Ben Bracqua Baton Persiaso and yet in Kenan which the chairman Emma and Pipi Amanyukuno on Persiano so Edeka Crass also.
Yeah, on record, a Fibian MPP are buying young street lights. Wow, share. You've been over culture. We started first on the between villages. Yobo baby, Yani, and Coco Combo. If you ho. Afibia ni hwa yen chest street light but yeah nash they are saying what is this work for chest street light a MPP na all the time yen chest street light in the MRBB okonya street light baku 1000 yes yen community chia let's just say you put me I like in baby ya
Observe to way a teacher need the ma NPP Amanyuku was a Kumodo Ben Bracqua Baton Persiaso Penny Ebenezer Ebo appear precuni attending assembly members ya or more ensaka street lighty so omde kakra eso so say
now okay so yeah help as well as America 10,000 piece of work me feti oye me feti ko na 10,000 how come send to me complain in 1,000 pieces of light sediments yes so the man no born na the asine oh yeah a PC any man MPP candidate a small member kwa anu yedi yen hwende asema esi nursing examination say
ya kan biem ni say yankopon obo na asase osira onabo bibi pa ewie ni yehu ejesa mpa obi a ni say yatoto na asekura ena
Abuzianfo ese Kumodo Ben Bracqua Baton Persiaso ni yakoye wo mfimfim mantemu ade Wojina ede ama MPP Amanyukuru Jumedia wodi and assembly members ebona baso no yeguso ade mu MPP Amanyukuru na yemfamo mfimfim mantemu na yemfamo emra santemantema sei ne yenwoso enkopie nhyae so Baton Persiaso NPP Amanyukuru di marehosam enkra abato Sompa FM ne Sompa television nsem chefo apono so ene se titire ni ede MPP Amanyukuru wo so Baton Persiaso Yera George Kofie J yana dodo no a efene se Jukade papai odaya wansore enra nwumre ena ebitu dwa se na papa no ho dodo no kakra e ma na enkrapompere mantemu ena na owo na emu ye dini a eje wo krade nkwanti menye ba ma wotri modenfo a wada ne krontonko wi oda mansan komo osisifo patapafo ne di agora ode ne nsadu tu ne ope etebere ne ope ede ne nsadwununu akwakoto eye chairman Joe card so na nanifi a ewo santase anyinam ewo kumase edomu agitwi ekogu fie honomo na esewani nsese ye ka kire wo Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de krata aba bonten aba be man pipi amanyuko ni nyina yakọ abema party ne hyeden ene ebusia saa so na Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe running mate de man pipi amanyuko no ene Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ono so de krata aba bonten aba bema eye party no empenimfo ne jese ebusia nyina yakọ na yenko eye efio emra na eye ebusiafo ene domo twehia wo hono na kyese ebi edi wura ne ho adanse yenko na yenkonkotie ensema mo kan
ma odi ni nyansan na odi ni sika abo party chama George Kofi Agyei ya na ho tedinde George Jukat so on katias ofi the MPP for nyina shete MPP 28 years MPP Ghana obie nu abedi chama wadi dudu cheno Ghana de obie nu wabe constituency chama ya wadi dudu cheno Ghana bantema enhia so kwada so bomu no ono an na ye chama ono na sa atem no mu no odi chama ansa wadi ewurakofo e ba bam the free ewurakofo de ne ba bam no ono na edi chama ne sha odi obantema ana ojaye e chemu no ba enhia so ena waba bedia enti to chama ya wadi wasum no krediem ene modin ho e o party
Abzafonti weye eye domo a egichi ekogu eye chairman Joe card ni fie ewo santase enyinam na omo edi owura no ho adanse no enti emabusua nyina hyeden emabusua nyina yakọ yede ni bedi ekire de befra to bia no yemfa enkamemo ye to aso na yede mo akọ eye kwada so ne yedemo ekroi na adehia ete atwema tachiman denchemo so ene enkronkro ahodo binom a ewo eye kwada so abato mpesua so esu wo mo ekamu pa sese MPP abaye ntwenani ama mehwe wonum ama mesiesie wonum akwan ede ama wo mu a wo mo MP se ne abo na beto aba ma na manasa akọ parliament onum a na ne abo ne nyane na aba beto aba ede ama mo MP ne eye MPP amomasa akọ akotena bam wei eye kwada so abato mpesua so adehye woni ye wa atwema tachiman denchemo so ene ne mpotemu nyina wo mo ensemani
Baba Wumia Dr. Kinsinyako we dey at steady and dey to money esema atwema chiman ekwan no main road no wadawro mama ye de enso ne ye no enso kuro nani igata omo ye nyina bubu ekwan ntokuro de dedemu saa anam so ma ye kokurom kra ko fa no ma de difu ha ye bre kane plus wontimi emma enam se kwan na anya nti tano so tachiman kwan no sisi wa kwan ni nyina anye enam se kwata na so kra ko fa no enam se kwan na anya nti doba kwan kwa charge e blo so
Abzafonti weye eye adehia watwema tachiman denchemo so ya ni nyina ehye kwada so abato mpesu ya so aseno no na omo mutwi trotro tazi omso so mo de kakra so si tazi drivers ne trotro drivers no omso so mo de kakra piso
asabia na yenim se kwan ye de ama no a wo ye kwan ekwan no ojagu ho ma ya ye ho demonstration ne ho kone ba epe aye ne mpenu asa na ono de abufo kra de saa kotal we be de ebeguso amaye no de guso amaye no efri de nchemo so ehwimase ase ho no mo ba nyina kwan atutu bridge oye ni nyina gotas oye ni nyina mo hwe se de city e se de me kan bi azemi twa nkontompo a ena da so no mo hwe se de city e kwan
Abzafonti weye eye taxi drivers ne trotro drivers wo nam saa kwan so eno mo so yeti won mo nkai na assemblyman wo mpotem won mo David Asare so no e de kokobo ekoma MPP aban no so wo mo ka ne saa no eno ma mfa ne trawo wa hwe yo mbedi wo dokono kwa December boso me de to so abato ni mo
meme wo atwema chechiman ene eye de nchema so electoral area ya kwan ahodo e wa ha no ye wo how far so hwe kwan free tano so eba chechiman ana free sisi eba atwema de nchema so ni na 2020 no ana aban ne de ma contract di Jones Construction or the man why gates ni na awie nanso be si ne yenye kwan si kwan na tete apansam kwa ye bridges ni bi kwa bubu a ka nkoma kama enti
Abusanfo assemblyman small noble one potem one mo so ne yete ne nkan na atwema nifa hene na redu akrokro pania otoso mienu esoso ede kakra etoa ne nananom de eso sei
who say free a champion time we say kwan maybe aba na oyini putro musa fushmasi enchemoso techima kopum trebo putro na ekuye manfo su kanwe no krepa na me say aban ewa Nagdo Chubo in paying for regional minister Professor Kinsinyako MP Odakwada so Richmond Ejeni Boati MC Wada so municipal any stakeholders ni na so madaroma manfo su putro ye ka mu twa ni mehwe akwan mai oshmasi ebum kwan mehwe mai na de o say nim se kwan ye asphalt na ye gravels sapiti nim insi na mada ma hianchi mu kakra na me kom kutudwa nim se nanam paying for stakeholders no mumwaye
yehuni sasa grobi ana se bebra contractor no odi no kwan so
Zafonti weye aye atwema nifa hene na redu akrokro penia otoso mienu ene yete ne nkase ode kakra eso ne nananom de eso nti adesia e watwema tachi mandenche moso ohwima se kwada so mpotem honomo ene yete wonomo enkan ye